Thank you for inviting me in here. This is a very cool organization. It really is. For years, I have been grateful to the many senior tennis association people that have come down to go through our camps and experience kind of what we do. But more than that is to see a vibrant organization like this that is unreplicated anywhere in the United States. It is truly remarkable. So this is the way we're going to go. And now this one turned off. What? You ever have performance anxiety dreams? Michael? Michael! This was on. This is now not on. Okay.
We could shut off any more shades back there.
While he's doing that, how many people here know Steve Wilkinson? All right. Steve says hello to all of you all. He is currently at Mayo right now. He just, those of you know from last year that he's got cancer, and it's a progressive thing. He had his hip and his femur replaced a couple of days ago so that he can get back. The cancer had spread down into the femur, and he actually is up jogging, doing a half marathon today. So that's what he told me last night at midnight. And if anybody can do it, it's Steve. But he's going to be back home on Sunday. And I probably learned more from Steve than any other human being in my life about focusing on the things you can control and letting go of the rest. This song I wrote, and I'll tell you why I wrote it later. 100 years from now, we won't remember anything. Anything. 100 years from now, we won't pretend we're anything. Anything. Now, now, now. 100 years from now. When I'm gone, these notes will float away in the air, in the air. Someone else will gather them and say, the notes are theirs, but they've always been there. Now, now, now. 100 years from now, when I'm gone, I will be another wave on the sea, another note, a field of green, where someone else can harvest their dreams. Little children go to sleep at night. They've got it right. They have got it right. Open up their hands like butterflies. Travel light. Travel light. Now, now, now. 100 years from now. Now, now, now. Oh, look at that. I'll tell you what is going on here? Michael! Michael! 4. Is he there? Michael? You heard him?
Here he comes.
Michael?
Michael, please stay in the row.
You have any idea? What?
You didn't pay your fee.
I didn't pay my fee, Michael. Is there any way that you can close that sucker out? While we're doing that, you gotta raise your hand for this, who can tell me where they will be in 100 years for a Tennis and Life Camps t-shirt? Raise your hand. Oh, nobody said, David?
Well, I know. I'm probably going to be on Oberg Mountain up on the North Shore.
Over Mountain, did you know that this is my favorite place in the whole world?
Really?
Yes. Honest to goodness, I go up over, give a big round of applause to David Summer right over there. Over Mountain truly is, I think I might have my ashes great there too. So I ask this question to kids all the time, and this is the first time where they go, I mean, we all in this room know we're going to die, all right? Kids don't think they're ever going to die until I ask them, where are you going to be in 100 years? And they're like, I'm going to be the oldest person in the world? And I'm like, no, you're not. You're going to be dead. And that's really how we start Tennis and Life Camps. By giving them all sorts of excitement. Let me tell you about my daughter. My daughter Madeline, when she was 10 years old, this is how I wrote this song. She came to the breakfast table and she said, how are you doing today, Dad? And I said, I'm sad. Why are you sad? Because a friend of mine is dying, sweetie. And my daughter at age 10 at the breakfast table said this, Dad, everybody's got to die someday. And then she went back to her Wheaties. She waited a few seconds and then she said, you're going to die someday, Dad. I was like, why did I have children? So, went back to her Wheaties, came back a few seconds later, I still hadn't said anything, and she said, and she's 10, and I'm going to die someday too, Dad. She was not saying it with any sort of sadness. She wasn't being maudlin. She wasn't afraid. She was just saying it. We all are. So, what's the legacy that we're going to leave? And the great thing about legacies is it doesn't matter how old we are. It's never too late to continue to form what our legacy will be.